the last episode, we started a 1 hour game and just finished off giving one ambassador to every giant. So let's be happy that we actually got the next project right next to our giants, and let's play this game I won't pronounce anymore. Okay, so what do we need? Oh wow. For each boar, rabbit, goat, musk deer or javelina within borders. That is kind of difficult to do, because I think boars and rabbits are forest creatures. Actually, no, that's a swamp. And that's what I meant earlier, when I said it's sometimes useful to have two biomes in a single village. Because if we had, for example, a forest here, we could just give them rabbits. I think musk deer can be created over here on the mountainy bit, which we can't access yet. Hooray! So that's when things start to get difficult. Also not sure why they didn't settle here. Oh, they did. Okay, I should have placed that closer to the mountain. Didn't think about that. So this village is a hot candidate for the wiping out. However, this project would be nice to finish. If I don't do that, they will just build another thing. But a temple is actually good to do. It's a nice thing to have. So how do we get musk deer or javelina? I think javelinas are somewhere along the rare animal path. Then again, I might just go with... we need more rare animals anyway. And I kind of need more desert ambassadors too, so that is something I'll have to use. And also now might be a good chance to use the monsoon ability we learned, because that gives us a chance to actually... I might give us a chance to... Do we have an exotic aspect? I don't think we do that. To get better aspects, which means more boni. Bonuses in English. It's boni in German, because I think that's the Latin pluralizing. Yeah, so essentially the the aspect is becoming better, and it's upgraded by 1 level. So once your giants have enough ambassadors gathered, they actually give better aspects as well. So once we have two swamp ambassadors, we could give a greater herd aspect. And right now I don't think there's much of a chance in finishing this one, so we'll just not do it. I could try to cram resources down here all over the place, but I don't think that'll sort out too much. So we could try to place some plants down here. By the way, this is essentially the same, just limited on one patch. But in this case, we might actually want to go nuts here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it, but we'll try. We can also use the thing from the first... Oh, that's here. Okay, so plus for each wild animal. We'll put some more turtles here. Or here. We'll put something here. We put a animal here. And I suppose... Yeah, now we're also getting greedy. And I can't predator aspect those guys. On the bright side, we have what we needed in regards to those guys. So in regards to wealth, we're already sorted out. Now to do with food. Did I have a plant here? Yeah. A withered shrub. This is essentially kinda useless because it doesn't give you anything. We could make it blooming ground and it would give more natural if it's close to a mineral. There's not much point in doing that, so we'll aspect this up. We do have a lesser leaf aspect. Do we have a growth aspect too? We do. So do I want to go with the barrel cactus or the agave? This gives food, this gives text. So we'll go with the barrel, with the agave. And we'll try to fertility boost it. I think I actually increase the chance if you do both. If we do this and the monsoon, we get a decent chance of getting a better aspect. So let's see if that works. Come on, don't fail me. Okay, we got a potent growth aspect, which is the better one. It gives more food and more natura. And of course, it still allows us to increase that to the agave. Gives 10 food if it's close to another plant. That's actually good. And we have too much greed anyway, so we'll plantify that. We make a fruit plant over here. This will drop their wealth, but that's okay, because this will also drop their greed. And now we'll growth aspect that. I'll have to give him more wealth later on. I'll probably put a rare animal down here. We also got a potent growth aspect. I think the monsoon is actually better than the fertility boost of the forest giant. Well, that's just my opinion. Okay, let's go domestic animal here. Okay, we're probably just... yeah, we're overdoing it with the food. Now, it would be wise to actually remove that. Could I remove that? I can remove that. I can muck bomb it. I would muck bomb everything. Actually, let's make use of this ability. Could you migrate that? We'll pluck that out, so it won't make those guys greedy anymore. Oh, I can only migrate plants, yeah. That kind of sucks. We'll not migrate that. And how much time do we have left? Where's my timer? Here. No, where's my timer? I did have a timer here. Oh yeah, that. Okay, I kind of forgot to set up my timer, so I have to rely on that to... let's make it 10 more minutes. There we go. Okay, so let's actually forget about this project here. And I hope those guys won't get too greedy. I don't want them to start wars. But while they're at it, we will give them another wealth mineral and hope they'll get there. I do need the ambassador after all. So we'll just do that. Really? You're not there yet. Can we? This gives tech. We didn't have... this gives tech. Crap. I would have hoped we had some thing that gave wealth to anything, but we don't. So that's kind of bad. Which means we do need some symbiosis. Or I could... I mean, this is a rare animal. Let's make this an exotic animal. I think that would be able to give us the amount of wealth we need. Okay. Apparently this was an exotic animal already. We don't have either of those. Okay, screw it. We'll go with the geologist. How am I supposed to put mountains up here? I mean, I guess I could. Let's actually make that happen. You guys want mountains, you shall have mountains. There you go. Have mountains. I'm not a fan of doing that, but I kind of have to. Also, everybody else, just go over here for a moment. I really don't see us getting that done. I mean, I could look into increasing... no, that doesn't do anything. We don't have either. We do have the lesser reaction aspect. So, this will give... this will only give us tax, so copper is kinda useless. This would give us wealth if it's next to a plant. So, if we replace that with a plant, we might actually be able to... oh yeah, we might not be because we don't have the noble aspect. Do we? No, we don't. We do have a seismic aspect, but this would give us each non-salt mineral next to it. Actually, that might sort it out. That might sort it out. So let's seismic that. And fertility boost it as well. You see, I really want this this thing to work. And I usually try to go with products in order that they appear here. But it might be a good idea to actually sort out the next thing over there. Also seismic. Yeah, tech and all, but we do need... Oh, nice, we could damage armies that way. If we had rocks there. Okay, it's seismicked up. There we go, it sorted out the valley. Sadly, it also made him greedy. Well, that didn't make him greedy, but they were going to get greedy anyway. And now let's get the granary going first, because that is the shortest project and also one of the easier ones to get. And I believe that people will soon stop being impressed by level 1 projects like this. So that is the difficulty of wiping out villages. You won't get... you can't use it to get ridiculous amounts of ambassadors very early on. Like, I can't do a level 1 project, wipe out the village, get another, and get ambassadors over and over again. Because at some point they will just want to have higher projects. So at some point they want to have level 2 projects. Okay, we need more food. So they want plants. However, I prefer to give them those plants here. Yeah, thank you. Because 15 food is a lot, and it might get them very, very greedy very, very fast. So it's growing safely now, so if we get the predator aspect now, it's just something I really like to have. Also, you can get better animals, so if we... no, we'll actually get better exotic animals now. Because this will be increased to level 2, because we'll get one desert and one other ambassador, and now we can get great exotic animals, which are better than regular exotic animals. By a large margin, in fact. So, that's cool. I'll actually show you that for a moment, because we'll just override them anyway. Could you make him hurry up a bit? Like that. We do have time, but not too much. Okay, so... now a great exotic animal. We should actually have that. So I'll put that down here. As I said, we'll replace it with another thing anyway. This should now be a great animal. Yep, now it's a great stoat. So it's better. You can trust me. It's better. However, we do want a regular herb. And this will also upgrade to great other things. Ow, that was... okay, we just barely made it. And hopefully it will grow in time, because this is kinda short. We only have 2 minutes, so maybe this still fails. However, we'll move on. Well, actually, it might be a good idea to just skip onto that, because we do have a better chance of sorting that out. Okay, for each animal we get 15 tech. That's good. And we do need a bit of everything, so we'll start with exotic animals. We can also predator those up, so... oh, I just overrode the Dandelion. Kinda wanna get that back. I'll put one over here. Yeah, you see those borders are touching now, so they might go to war at some point, and I think this is... this would be the prime location to go to war with, for those guys. If they so desired. Okay, we could upgrade that. And yeah, the Great Stoat will transmit to a Great Fox, which is great. I'm sorry for using that. Okay. We'll put down a domestic animal. Because we will greet... those guys might become greedy, but we will danger them. So... monsoon this. We want to upgrade all of those in a very short time, so it's a good idea to monsoon them. That way we'll get more out of it. Okay, we got a potent predator aspect. So we'll have foxes now. Well, great foxes. So we did overdo it a bit. That's the downside of those potent aspects. Because now people are, well, they're too busy fighting. They actually fight the foxes now, so we'll have to place another great fox down here. Also, the boar is actually locked, so we couldn't do that holy banquet thing on the other one anyway, because we just don't have access to boars yet. Also, it would appear that the village is struggling too hard, and it's panicking now, so we might want to destroy that. I do need to wipe those foxes out. The village is losing health. Granary has failed, that's okay. They might just start another. Also, I'm not sure what to do about that. I guess I'll have to wipe that out. Although if I'm lucky, they would actually... Oh no, they don't grow. They don't seem to grow anymore, so let's wipe out the fox. They failed to fight them, so they... I don't know, the foxes re-invade or something. So I oversteered there. I guess it would have been better to stick with the regular predator aspect, or just remove the thing. Why is that still there? Could you earthquake this bit? Oh well, the village has been destroyed. Nothing we can do about that. I still want to wipe out those foxes here. That was a mistake on my end. Happens. We'll remove those until further notice, so the next village that settles here won't have to face the same problems. Actually, earthquake this. No, you don't settle there. You don't settle there for a moment. Please don't settle there for a moment. Ah! Shit. Okay, we accidentally destroyed 2 villages with the same fox. Well, in this... not quite, but you get my point. Let's go and try to get another desert ambassador, because those are kind of useful. They have a lot of very useful aspects they unlock, like the predator and the monsoon ability and all that stuff, so we'll try to get that done. I'm sorry if some of you have been cringing now, because we wiped out those 2 villagers. Well, that was a pretty poor timing on the side of that nomad. Kinda sorry for it, but nothing I could do about it. Anyway, on this low note, we'll end the next episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!